Dr. Speaker, members of the board, delegates, colleagues, and guests, good evening, and thank you for this opportunity to address you after a 14-year journey with this House for one final time as the AMA's CEO. We can take pride in the mission-related strides we've made since 2011 in our financial strength, and not incidentally in our membership growth, which now exceeds 290,000 for the first time in several decades. Now, at last year's annual meeting, I announced my intention to step down at the end of this month. And the rationale given was that a 12-month lead time would allow and facilitate a smooth search and a smooth handoff. And I noted at the time that, at least during this century, the U.S. men's Olympic 4x100 sprint teams were outstanding in composition, but always lost in this century, lost the gold by failing to execute a flawless handoff. So I'm really happy to say that our handoff is going to be really smooth. The combined board and House Search Committee has secured an outstanding successor, Dr. John White, who was Chief Medical Officer at WebMD, among a lot of other things and experiences. And Dr. White and I have already had time to work together. He'll be introduced in a moment by Dr. Sook. So John, I want to give you my warm welcome and apologies if I leave any burdens behind for you. But for this final comment, I will, as a way of thanking many for career development of my own, briefly indicate what I think were inputs that helped along the way. The first input was to have outstanding mentors, ranging from Ramsey Cotran, a distinguished professor at Harvard, to Don Randall, the president of the University of Chicago, and many others who helped me along the way. But I've found that membership is provided not only by those above to whom you report. If one recruits folks who report to you that are skilled and in fact superior to yourself, mentorship also comes from below. And I can't think of a better example of such inverse mentorship than what I had from the senior management team here at the AMA. And I want to thank all of the management team for the insights and education they provided. The AMA is really fortunate to have you. Mentors are also critical in yet another way. Observing them, I have also developed a set of kind of guideposts for navigating difficult decisions, just a few of these, to always take the high road. Now that sounds really subjective, but when you're facing a difficult dilemma, it's usually really clear what the high road is. Another, don't mistake a dropped ball by a colleague for a conspiracy against you. That registered with some people I heard laughing. Life is too short. If you're not having some fun, you're not in the right place. So these are simple principles, and there are others, but ones that have served me well, and I'm sure you'll have your own. Now, while mentorship and principles are important, so's luck. For example, in 1991, I was one of 4 finalists selected for the American Gastroenterological Association for that year's Physician Scientist Award. The final selection involved an interview by a panel of scientists. The setting was the first-floor hotel conference room in Washington. It was a hot spring day, so the windows on that first floor were open for ventilation. The judging panel, 5 renowned scientists in the field, sat on one side of the table, backs against the window, and the table, as is the routine for hotels, was draped in white tablecloth. Now, opposite side of the table was the chair for the candidate being interviewed to sit in. And when it was my turn, I sat down in front of the panel, and shortly into my interview, a squirrel, taking advantage of the open windows, leapt into the room. Dashed under the table, weaving between the feet of the judges. So what followed was a chaotic, all-hands effort to herd that squirrel out of the room. The judges and I, waving napkins. One judge pulled off the tablecloth so he couldn't hide under the table. Another judge even was thrusting a chair like a lion tamer. And after that substantial effort, the squirrel was guided back to the window and into the wilds of DC. By the time we reassembled the room, everything had to be put back together. My interview time was over, and the next candidate was invited in. Now, as luck would have it, I got the award. And that was in spite of the fact that my interview was more akin to an episode of Bugs Bunny than to any formal academic discussion. So my recommendation and learning from that is take the luck when it presents itself to you. Mentorship, support of others, some decision guidelines, and a bit of luck. Those have been key ingredients to my career. But no source of support has been more important than one's partner. And I'm especially grateful to my wife, Vicki, and other family members, our son, Max's family, and his spouse, Audra, and our grandchildren, Owen and Araya, are all here. Our daughter, Alexis, remains in New York with her husband, Dimitri, and their toddler, Alina, and their newborn, Delilah. Now, the importance of a supportive partner was captured for me by a story told to me by Peter Agre. Peter is a Nobel laureate for his work on water channels, or as you know them, aquaporins. When dean at University of Chicago, I invited Peter to give one of our commencement addresses. And at dinner one night, he told this story. Peter and his wife, Mary, were driving to Mary's hometown in Minnesota. They stopped for gas. Peter went inside to buy mints. Glancing out toward the pumps, Peter saw Mary engaging in animated conversation with a man who looked disheveled in appearance. The man and Mary then shared a prolonged, warm embrace before the man drove off. Once back on the road, Peter asked Mary what had happened back there. She explained that that man had been her boyfriend throughout the whole of high school. Peter thought about it and couldn't help but say, "Well, he looked a bit disheveled. Aren't you glad you married me instead?" To which Mary replied, "Peter, if I'd married him, he would have won the Nobel Prize." That story well captures the power of partner support. And so extending that sentiment to my own life, Vicki, thank you for your unyielding support, wisdom, and partnership throughout our journey. Thank you. And lastly, thank you to the AMA for the honor of serving you for these last 14 years. Thank you and Godspeed.